Welcome back to Emerging Tech. We're in Unreal Editor 4 and we're getting to work. Okay, so we're back in on our screens project. Just building out basically a phone in space. That's kind of the concept I'm going with. Keep it simple, keep it relevant, direct lineage from current technology that makes it easily accessible without a lot of a cognitive leap. Okay, so here we are in virtual reality. I'm in the editor itself. So of course I can move stuff around. Bloop. And I can scale it. Bloop. This is an older prototype. I'm going to throw it in here for fun, just to show you the physics. These ones have the gravity. The physics are there, but the gravity's turned off. That's Vicky, that's Crunch. These are our artificial intelligence. In the back, you're going to see some artificial intelligence moving some stuff around. Not super impressive yet, but a good start nonetheless. It's already picking random spots and moving around. I have it themed in like Superman. I don't know if you remember the planes as they kind of tumble, but you'll see it sometimes as it kind of flips through. Of course, we've got some wind going through, and we've even got, I haven't done all the foliage, excuse me. For the entire island, I've just got it sparsely, so it'll load sparsely populated with trees and such. We've also got some clouds, some birds, some waves, some beach, some trees. I probably said trees, but we've got a lot of trees. So. Anyways, rocks. These are all coming in the static meshes, and also over here you will see my point cloud. I don't know where it is right now. Anyways, so good things are going on. This is an older version of these things. Oh, there it is. Okay, so my vision for this is that when you push a button, it's going to have these little clouds pop up, and so when you click a button, it's going to go from nothing to something, and then when you click a button, it'll go away the same in reverse. All right, let's get into the environment. Crunch, what do you think? You ready for this, buddy? Cool thing is, the detail in these models is ridiculous, and I think that this is what's going to drive the engagement going forward. I've done some initial market research, and it looks like engagement levels are like Facebook when it first came out, 60% plus over non-virtual reality environments. I think we still have a lot of work to do in here to get the experiences so that people are going to be able to relate to them easily, because this is fairly technically complicated, but not outside of our skill set. The other thing I wanted to showcase is I'm pulling together a little art, a little art demonstration. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna, not demonstration, a installation, sorry. Pushing hard into this frontier, getting tired, but super excited to show you screens. I've been working on this for a couple weeks now to get to this point. Not just this, but all the technology surrounding this little work in progress. So let's get in without further ado. What's it doing for us? Okay. That's nice. We got some screens floating around in space. That's interesting, right? Bloop. So that's my website, andrewcox.ca. If you see that little button there here in the corner, that's our artificial intelligence. That's going to take us to a chatbot. One of the things we're going to do is port the chatbot into the bot chassis eventually, so that you'll be able to have discussions and such in here. The cool thing is here, you can move them around. These are all malleable. Sorry, I'm just going to check reality to make sure I don't run into anything here. And yes, I did. I wasn't planning on doing a demo, so I haven't just cleared the space. But anyways, this is what we're doing. As you can tell, those don't have the... Oops. Ha ha ha. How big can we make these screens? Yeah, any size, that's right. Okay, so you want a big screen to watch a movie on, that's fantastic. You want 3 screens, so this could be your code, this could be your source contents, this could be your creative. The palettes, think of them as palettes to paint. That's kind of how I see coding, is kind of like painting. Now the cool thing about this is, no matter how big I make it, and this is the model, this is the same model as this, just scaled up. So any size. Eventually, next things I'll be adding in is scaling these back and forth, and also I would like them to stay close around in a kind of a sphere. Let's see where we go with that. And then after that, talking to them, so that you no longer have to type. I kind of envision, and I'm not the only one. Text. Text is almost done. I think voice will replace it, and you'll have Vicky, for example, over here, and Crunch will one of their first minimal viable products for them is dictation. So I'm building out the brain for this now. We've got the AI. I don't know if I mentioned this because I've done a couple takes, but we've got the AI so that it'll walk around. So if you see that up there, the floating thing, in a second it'll twist so that it'll flip into another plane, and then you see the website. That's off kilter and stuff like that. It's a really early work that just kind of amuses me to start off with. But as you can see, we have the rays through the branches. The reality of these characters is just immense. I was looking at Vicky the other day. Sorry, I'm just gonna stand up here. And the engagement level that I think that we can get, like just the eyes moving around slightly and blinking, I think is really, really engaging. So once I get Vicky talking to us, I think that people are going to want to spend time in here. This is really interesting space. What other applications? Of course, gaming. I think if we want to get into the kids' heads, when I show my friends' kids, and by kids I mean anywhere between 4 and 18, this, sorry, I gotta make sure I'm not gonna hit anything. Come on, Crunch, let's go, buddy. Thanks, fisticuffs. So, I mean, we can get education in here, dismantling the parts and stuff like that, off of Crunch, rebuilding him, programming him. Eventually, hopefully I'll be able to do some tutorials on what I've done in here, passing along this to everybody. I think the more of us building in here, the better products we're going to get. And it is massively exciting space. So I kind of see teaching. I mean, I've taught web before at a local college, but I can see teaching VR in a short amount of time. So if that sounds interesting to you, if you kind of are interested in this technology, go ahead and feel free to subscribe down below, hit the bell, hit the follow thing, all of that. If you're interested in following along, go ahead and hit my website, andrewcox.ca. I don't know. Let me know what you're thinking. Let's collaborate. Anyways, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for joining us in virtual reality. Thanks for following along with Emerging Tech. My name's Andrew. Have a great day. Cheers.